Hello. So recently I've been getting into Magic the Gathering, and I've played like three times now, and the first time was with someone else that I knew that it was like their first time playing, or they had just gotten their deck. The other two times I was playing with someone who actually has been playing for a few months, and he kept blaming me for not having sleeves on my cards. So yesterday I finally got some sleeves, and I thought, I don't know, have a little video of me sleeving the cards up, because there's a lot of them, and I need something else to do than just sleeve cards and talk about whatever comes to my mind. So yeah, I would say I'd go one by one, but that was going to take forever, and I don't want to do that. So first one. Oh my god, get in there. How do I open this? Oh yeah, I totally am doing it the wrong way. Okay. I will say, I won't show every card, like I said, that's going to take forever, but I will show the first card I sleeved. It's this one. This is Argent Dace. It's an artifact. When it enters the field, you put 2 counters on it. Whenever 2 or more creatures attack, put another counter on him. And then for 2 mana, you can remove 2 counters and exile another target. You can exile a target non-land permanent. Its controller draws 2 cards. Bro, that's kind of cool. I just realized though I can't use this. Basically, the deck I got, because this didn't come in my deck, I got this from someone, because they're like, I just have extras, do you want this? And I read it and I was like, that looks cool, I'll take it. And then I realized it uses, I don't know what lands this is. Focus. I don't know what land that is, but it's not in my deck. So I mean, it's cool because, so the deck I got is a, what is it? It's green, black, it's forest, swamp, and mountain is what it is. And so, whatchamacallit, so there's a lot of, like, sacrificing people and then bringing them back, and I get a lot of cool stuff for sacrificing people. So I was like, oh yeah, exiling things, that's good for me. Sacrificing anyone, exiling anyone, is good for me. My guys, enemy guys. So I took it for that reason. And then when I was like, well, I can't play this down because I don't have the land in my deck, I was like, I'll keep it to just throw away. Like, I have some cards that are like, oh, get rid of some of your cards in your hand, and I was like, I'll keep it for that. But yeah, this deck, a little more about this deck. I threw away the box, so I don't know what it's actually called, but I'll show my commander. The guy who was flaming me for not having sleeves, he did give me 1 sleeve for my commander, and it's this chick. So this is Disa the Restless, basically 5/6 human, and basically she has 2 abilities. Whenever a Lugoif, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, whenever a Lugoif permanent goes into the graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, instead of them going to the graveyard, they get put on the battlefield. So like, if I have a Lugmorph card in my hand and I'm like, I'm gonna send you to the graveyard for whatever reason, I actually, when she's down, get to put her on the battlefield, which is pretty cool. And then her other one, whenever one or more of my creatures deals damage to an opponent, like player damage, combat damage to a player, yeah, I get to create Tarmogoyf token. And those Tarmogoyf tokens, bro, once you get them going, oh my god, I can get like an army of them, and they're usually like around like 4 or 5. It's busted. But yeah, I've been enjoying Magic so far. It took me 3 games to finally kind of understand how this deck works. Where like, at first I would read a lot of the cards and it was like, choose to sacrifice these guys, or like sacrifice this dude. I'm like, what the hell? Why would I want to do that? But now that I've seen more of the cards and read the abilities, I'm like, no, I actually do want to sacrifice people. Because like, for example, the Tarmogoyf tokens, their attack and toughness is based on the different, how many card types are in like everyone's graveyard, like among all graveyards, how many different card types there are, and then that will be your attack, and then that number +1 is your defense for the Tarmogoyf token. So whether I'm exiling my cards or other people's cards, as long as they're different card types, like, they can get pretty strong really quickly. So look, like this card, for example, this is a sorcery card. Let me cover my face again. Sorcery card, and I don't know if you can read it, but basically you get to draw 2 cards. It only costs 1 mountain mana. You get to draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards in your hand. So it's like you draw 2, and then out of all those cards that you have, you're like, I'm gonna get rid of some of these, and that is really useful for like that card in combo with the first card where I said I can't play it. It's like perfect for that. And then freaking old dude, bruh. I kind of rock with old dude. He's really weak and kind of expensive for being 2/1, and you kind of just have to wait for him to die. Like all he can do is die, because his ability only activates when he dies. You get to search for basic land cards and then put him in your hand. And then his other ability, his Floop, which costs 2 mana, you have to sacrifice him, and then you just get to draw 1 card. So it's like kind of expensive just to, you know, be killing him, but whatever. I kind of rock with him. Am I stupid? I put this one in backwards. What was this one? Land. Add 1 mana of any color that a land an opponent controls could produce. That's fire. I like the ones where it's like that. I have a few where it's like the type of land it is, like, depends. Basically, it could be many different types of lands, which I like. Well, look, I remember how I was talking about earlier with my commander, where like when any Lorgoyf permanent gets sent to the graveyard from anywhere than from the battlefield, yada yada, put him on the battlefield. This guy is a Lorgoth. Oh wait, this guy's a Lorgoth. The Polygoth dude, and bro, this dude is busted. Everyone ganged up on me the second I like tested it out and realized how OP it was. So I only got to use him for like 1 turn. But so his ability is he has Trample and My Raid, and so whenever he attacks, for each opponent other than the defending one, I get to create a token copy of this guy. That's he comes in tapped because the copies come in tapped because they're attacking that person that you sent this guy to attack, the OG guy. Yeah, and then I exile the tokens at the end of combat. But so I basically, for every time he attacks, he creates copies of himself, and his power and defense is also like the Tarmogoyf's, where it's dependent on how many different cards are in the types of cards are in the graveyards. So like earlier, or when I first tried him out, I had him at 5, 6. There's 5 different types of cards in the graveyards, but I had this other guy, I'll show him to you earlier. He's like this weird critter, but basically his ability is whenever you're attacking with just 1 creature, that creature gets a 1/1 counter on him. Like he gets 1 more attack, 1 more defense. So he was 6/7. I won't date this video. He was 6/7, and there was 3 other people, so he would create 3 copies of himself, so I could deal 21 damage, and because it has trample, you know, it carries over even if you defend, so it was busted. This guy I'm not a fan of, because he costs 3 regular mana to come in, and he's 2/2, and all he does is, for 3 mana to Floop him, you can search for 2 basic land cards, and then put them on, and then, you know, shuffle, and it's like, it's not worth it. I don't think. You have to spend 6 total mana to do all that, like, bro. I haven't played against people I don't know yet. I might be doing that tomorrow, which is why I wanted to get these sleeves sooner rather than later, because I didn't want to get flamed by everyone in the store for not having sleeves. Dude, and I see when I was playing 2 days ago with my buddies, they were like, dude, the sleeves are so slippery, and I see what they mean. Like, my stack is already like starting to slide around. Elf Berserker. Wait, I don't even know. Dude, like, this is the cool thing about, like, commander decks, because they're so big. Like, I've never seen this card in my life before. Granted, I've only played, like, I think I lied at the beginning. I played, like, because we played, like, 3 games the other night. So I played, like, 5 or 6. But she has haste. Oh, and it has escape. It's really expensive to bring in, but it's 4/3. I don't know what Cascade does. Bro, this dog is fucked up, bro. This dog is fucked up. Basically, he's also a Lorgoyf. So the commander stuff applies to him. But, bro, basically his ability, at the beginning of every player's upkeep, they have to discard a card. It's so busted. So I get more power for my guys because they feed off graveyard cards, and the other person I just troll. So his oh my god, help me. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I sneezed out the memories. You know, I was listening to music earlier, but I just kind of stopped because I locked into this. Maybe I should put it on, but I feel like if I put it on, I'm gonna forget to talk. And that was the whole point of doing this. It was like, oh, cool little, you know, chill with me as I sleeve my cards up. But this guy has Death Touch and Lifelink. Wait. And he's a Loigoth, so he feeds off the graveyard. And whenever he deals combat damage to a player, you may mill that many cards. If you do, you may put a creature card from among them into your hand. Bro, this guy's awesome. He has Death Touch and Lifelink, and whenever he's a Loigoth, so you know, he has the graveyard stats. The stats based on the graveyards. And then whenever he deals combat damage to a player, basically I get to mill as much cards as he did damage, and from those cards I get to put one of them into my hand, and then the rest, because they're milled, they go into the graveyard, or they get exiled. I think they go into the graveyard. I'm putting them into their graveyard. Yep. Oh yeah. Dude, that Death Touch one is so annoying. Oh my gosh, one of my buddies, she has her deck that she got. It's the Squirrel deck, which I'm really jealous because I wanted a Squirrel deck. But when I first went, they didn't have the Squirrel deck, so that's why I got this one. But honestly, I didn't know what the Squirrel deck did until she got it, because I only wanted it because of Sleep Surprise podcast. That one episode, I forget what episode it is, where Mika talks about the Squirrel deck, and he talks about Chatterfang Squirrel General. It's the only reason I wanted it. But she got it, and it's so annoying. She made like an army of rats. She had like 4 rats, and they were only 1/1 rats, but they all had Death Touch. So if she attacked you with the rats, it was like, fine, I guess I have to take 4 damage, or else when I block, you know, my creatures are gonna die. Oh, this guy's also cool too. I don't know if you could see that, but basically he's a dragon, he's 5/5, and when he comes into the battlefield, he brings in another 5/5 dragon token. And I got my Junji Ito card. The one thing is that I suck at shuffling cards just by default. So like when I was playing, I figured out how to do it now, how to shuffle them without bending them and actually shuffle them right. But the first few games, like the other day when I played, like the first 3 games or 2 games, like I was getting the same cards, and I was like, dude, I don't know how to shuffle. Also, I don't know what this is. I've never seen this card in my life either, or this one actually. Wait, sorcery. Each card discards a card. You draw a card for each card discarded this way, bro. That's awesome. This one also just looks cool, and it says it's an enchantment. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, non-token creature, if it doesn't have the same name as another creature you control or a creature card in your graveyard, draw a card. It's alright. It's a bit expensive for having that many limitations. So I feel like mid and late game, it's going to be like not really doing anything. Now I just need a better card box, because right now I'm just using the one this one. I want a vertical one because the horizontal one gets kind of hard to get the cards out without spilling them. Yeah. Also, I just want one that's a little bigger to, you know, hold my tokens. I love new tokens. What should be a song of my next blog post, you guys, or my next journal entry? Oh, this guy's fire. Wait, no, before we talk about that, this guy's fire. I used him the other night when I was playing. Bro, Sir Conrad, basically his whole thing is when another creature dies or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, a creature card leaves your graveyard. Sir Conrad the Grim deals 1 damage to each opponent. That last part, whenever another creature dies or it goes into the graveyard, he does damage for that creature. So like if you're murdering a bunch of people, then you're doing damage to them as well. It's pretty busted. No! Oh, and then his ability, bruh, it's 1 regular, 1 black mana, and it's just each player mills a card. So yeah, this guy's kind of just a dickhead to everyone else. This is the first zombie card I've seen, by the way. I have zombie tokens, and I haven't gotten to play them yet. Let's see. When Stitcher Supplier enters the battlefield or dies, mill 3 cards. Dude, this guy is busted too. This is another guy I got to use the other night. His whole thing is he's a 6/6 flying dragon, by the way. He is cost 6 regular, 2 black mana to summon, so he's really expensive. But when he enters the battlefield or attacks, target opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker, discards a card, and loses 3 life, and I get to draw a card and gain 3 life. so OP. Eternal Witness, this guy's cool. I guess he's a little expensive. He's actually not that expensive. But he's really only good when you summon him. Like, honestly, this would be a guy that, like, you just keep sacrificing and bringing back and sacrificing over and over and over again. Because he's 1 regular, 2 forest mana to summon, and he's 2/1. But his ability is, when he enters the battlefield, I get to return a target card from my graveyard to my hand. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, other than that ability, he's kind of worthless. And like I said, all he does is, he only does that. His abilities only happens when he gets summoned onto the battlefield. So just keep killing him and bringing him back is the move, I think. I hate this box, bro. And you know, it's so messed up. My buddy who went with me to get this deck, because he was also just getting into it, he didn't have a deck yet. The deck he got, it came with a vertical case, but I got the stupid horizontal one. Squad, dude, this is my ability, Squad. Oh wait, let me show him. I hope the camera is focusing. I'm not really paying attention to that. Squad, exile 4 cards from your graveyard. Bro, what the hell? What? Menace, this creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Bro. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may pay its squad cost any number of times. When this creature enters the battlefield, create that many tokens that are copied. Wait. Oh, so basically when I summon him, if I have more money, I can basically summon him with a squad with more tokens. Oh, I don't like that I have to exile 4 cards. It's kind of a lot of cards. To exile, and I kind of like getting my cards back. Wait, whenever Porygoth, I just found this card I've never seen before. Whenever Porygoth or another Lurgoth creature enters the battlefield under your control, that creature deals damage equal to its power to any target. Yeah, that's really awesome. It's everywhere. Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to say this. I was going to ask this. Song for the next journal post. It's between Skype Song by Carter C. I've been enjoying that one a lot. And Akira by Déjame Dormir. I've been enjoying that one too. I listened to that album. I've been meaning to do it because, so basically I found this song, Cara de Pena, I think that's what it's called. But I found it because I was browsing NeoCities, and this dude, it was this Argentinian dude, and he was studying like computer science, and he had this post something on his website where he was like, I kind of hate that people think like the only music that comes out is, music that comes from America, or just, music that's in English, because there's so many good songs out there by people who speak other languages, and people just don't think they exist because they think music's only in English. And so he was like, I want to like dedicate this part of my website to showcasing, musicians, really good musicians that I like, or like bands that aren't, English speaking. And so the one he posted was this song, Cara de Pena. It's this Chilean indie rock band. It's a really good song. And so I was like, I gotta listen to their discography, because they only have it's 2 albums and an EP. But I never got around to it because this was forever ago. This was like months ago that I found this song. But the other day I finally got around to listening to one of their first album, and then one of their EPs. Pretty good. It's really good, actually. Really good. Especially the album. The album was so fire. Sorry, I was just looking at this card. This is the Lorgoth. Like, he's a creature. He's a Loigoth creature, but his name is just Lorgoth. Like, this is like the OG. This is like a human named human, guys. Guys, if anyone's watching this far, has made it this far, go to google.com and look up Worm Jeff. Worm Jeff. If nothing cool pops up, then you're gonna want to look up Worm Jeff the Killer. Pretty cool guy. He's pretty cool. I went to Olive Garden with him the other day. He's a little problematic, but I mean, he's learning, he's growing, he's changing, and he's asking. Oh, here he is. Here's the guy I was talking about, who does this little critter. Basically, his whole shtick is that whenever a creature that I attack or I control attacks alone, then he gets +1 strength, +1 defense until the end of my turn. And then his sloop is actually really good too, because it's free, and I just get to add a mana of either black, mountain, or forest. So yeah, actually this guy's awesome. And he only costs 1 mana to bring in, 1 green mana, and I can bring him in. He is 0/1 though, so I mean, he's not there for that. He's there to provide his awesome abilities and powers. Holy crap! Gluttonous Hellkite, bro. That's me. Look at this guy. This is another card I've never seen in my life. Let's see. He's a 3/3 dragon. He costs 1 black mana, 1 red, 1 green. It has 2 of these regulars that say X. There's no way that means 10, right? When you cast a spell, each player, he's a creature, but whatever. When you cast a spell, each player sacrifices X creatures. Gluttonous Hellkite enters the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it for each creature sacrificed this way. What? He's flying and trample? Bro, wait. When you cast a spell, each player sacrifices X creatures. Wait. Oh, I get it. So I choose, it's 2 regular mana, and then the ones I listed before, the black, red, and green. And then I can basically choose to spend more mana, and the more mana I spend means more sacrifices, more creatures that people have to sacrifice. So, I spend the 5 total that is to get them in, and then I spend 2 extra regular mana, then each player discards 2 creatures, or sacrifices 2 creatures, and then Gluttonous Hellkite enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on it for each creature sacrificed this way. That is so busted. Bro, F this card, bro. This card sucks dookie, bro. Look at this. It's just a land card, right? How can it be bad? But freaking, it's a land card. Thankfully, it has no cost, but I freaking have to spend 1 regular mana if I want to make this a fire or a mountain or a swamp mana. Otherwise, it's just a regular mana. Stupid. I hate that. I'm missing 3 cards. I've gotten to the end of my cards and I have 3 sleeves left, and let's see, does it say it comes with extras? No, it says 100. Let me count. Oh my god. Hey guys, who wants to watch me count to 97? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 6, 7, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 71, 72, 73, 74, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 91. Oh my god, they're all about to fall over. 92, 93. No, stop the count. Let me show you what happened. Let me get a light in here. Oh, I missed a call. Hold up. Wait, let me show you this. They're everywhere. They spilled everywhere. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, well, I spilled everything, but I have 97 cards. So, god, dude, this sucks. They're so slippery. Slippery. Believe me. Please me. Jamie, play that song. Slippery. Oh yeah, another song I've been listening to, though, is They Not Gonna Get Us by Tatu. I found it in some random, I was on YouTube and I found this video. It was a Fruitiger Aereo playlist, and that song started playing. I was like, this is so fire. Like, I gotta hear more of this. Alright, well, thankfully I actually do have some extra cards, because I initially got rid of them because I was like replacing them, but I guess I didn't need to replace them. Okay, so I have 4. I can add 3. Let's see. This one is an artifact. I might add this one. Legendary Planeswalker Liliana. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Mill 2 cards. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. This creature is a black zombie. In addition to its other colors and types, destroy all non-zombie creatures. Wait, I actually like this girl a lot. I'm sorry, I was trash talking her when I got rid of her, because I literally got rid of her, took her out of my deck or whenever I played it. It was like 2 days ago. Because yeah, I had my buddy had some extra cards and I took one. I was like, oh, this looks cool. I'll add this. But I was like, I have to get rid of one because I thought I had 100. I guess I didn't. This guy's also a planeswalker. As long as Grist the Hunger Tide isn't on the battlefield, it's a 1/1 insect creature in addition to its other types. Create a 1/1 black and green insect creature token, then mill a card. If an insect card was milled this way, put a loyalty counter on Grist and repeat this process. Oh, I get it. Oh, wait, that's cool. So it can, like, you have, like, a stacking effect. You can, like, keep going then if you get lucky. -2, you may sacrifice a creature. This guy actually looks really cool. I should show this guy off. I actually don't know how dark it, if you can, the camera's picking anything up. Oh, I just spilled all my cards again! Fuck, baby. Yeah, I just spilled my cards again. -2, you may sacrifice a creature. When you do, destroy target creature or... Each opponent loses life equal to the number of creature cards in your grave. Bro, okay, yeah, you're going in. You're going in, bro. You are busted. You are busting. Okay. And so now it's just a debate. I have one spot left, and I have this land card. My Raid Landscape enters tapped. I can add a regular, or I can use 2 mana, sacrifice this one, get 2 basic lands. I actually don't like this one. That hurts me, so I'm going to take this one in. Because this one is an artifact. It costs 2 regular mana to bring in. For free, I can make it a normal mana, or also for free, I can make it a red or green, but it does damage to me, and I don't like that. That's all my cards sleeved. Okay. This is all my cards put into sleeves. They're all sleeved up now, so now I won't get made fun of by other people who play this game. Mwahaha. These sleeves cost me like $9. And then, again, my commander, she's in green because she's cool and awesome, and I love her. Oh my god, will they fit in the box now because of the freaking sleeves? Oh my god, please don't tell me they won't fit. Oh my god, no, I'm gonna kill myself if they don't fit, dude. Well, I guess it gives me an excuse to buy a new box, because I did say I wanted a new box. Dude, they actually, like, don't... Oh, they're really tight. No, I don't like that. Okay, well, I guess I have to... God! How am I going to carry these? Because I might go to the store, to like a store, a magic store, and play with randoms, like I said earlier. I might do that tomorrow. How am I going to get... Yeah, dude. It's F my incel life right now. F my boogie 2988 life, bro. Okay, well... Oh my god! I just dropped a bunch too. There's only like 6 or 7. Okay, well, yeah, that's all I got then. I just want to talk about Magic. Well, I want to talk about something while I sleeved my cards. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for hanging out. All right, 40 minutes. Holy shit. Okay, see you guys. Bye.